is eating lunch. Probably my favorite present.
I eat bagels.
What's up, it's Jan, back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be my December cramming vlog. Currently Christmas Eve. This is my festive outfit. It says don't stop believing. Y'all saw we made Christmas Eve waffles with skulls and hearts.
Welcome to Baking with Jan and Joey.
I can't see your face.
We're not even baking, we're making waffles.
This is a whole new vlog. That's why I was gonna start with B-roll.
Oh.
Beep. Merry Christmas Eve.
Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. Cause baby, in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love.
I hate the feeling of eggs.
Shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights.
Mix it all together and you know you get the best of both worlds. Ah! Do 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 do. Jackson!
There's nothing like the way that you adore me. I can feel love from miles away.
Behold, the perfect ladle for mini waffle making.
And the light in your eyes tells me stories of life in a more perfect place where I wanna stay. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living.
And then we got the Joe Bro over here
Eating a donut?
and making hashies.
Wulst.
I don't know if that's the right. We're making hash browns. We're about to go to Barnes & Noble's and Half Price Books per his request.
I gotta try to find something for my dad.
And I called another location that's farther because we're gonna go to the closer one that never has early copies out. I called a farther one to see if was out early, and she's like,
we can't legally sell it.
I just don't understand. I mean, I do understand because Lisa, one of my vamps, works at Barnes & Noble, and she said there's this whole thing with like certain books that they can't put out, right? But Fourth Wing wasn't on that list because I got Fourth Wing like 2 days early from that location. So someone is bullshitting me somewhere, and I know it's not Lisa. She's probably out to get me specifically, and she's like, I know her voice, and I don't want her to have early. I'm about to have like 5 copies of this book. I don't even want to talk about it. It'll be a Christmas fucking miracle. Like, what if I just like cried in front of the cashier and just made up a sob story? This is my last request. Like, this is the last book that I'm ever gonna be able to read because I made a deal with the demon, and he said you will lose your ability to read by the new year and you have one more book to choose, and I chose this one. Oh my god, I could start crying if I wasn't able to read. Anyway, Christina and I just did a 24-hour readathon yesterday. I like don't even want to look at books, but we're going. We're gonna brave the last minute shoppers of Christmas.
Like me.
We're gonna watch a Christmas movie. I gotta edit a video. I gotta finish a book or 2.
We gotta do our end of the year.
It's not the end of the year yet. My reading year is not over until December 31st, 11:59 p.m. Okay? Look at these squirrels.
Focus.
Look at them. No, don't look. You'll see where I live. Oh yeah, enjoy this vlog. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate.
Years go by, it's easier to love. Oh, oh, easier to love. Oh, oh. If the sky is falling down on me, you'll be the one that's by my side to lift away from me.
Hi, I have have yet to read a damn page today. I just finished editing my 24 for 2024, so that is uploading as we speak. Joey really wants pizza, and that was like our plan, but my tummy hurt, so I took a 2-hour nap. 2 hours. We were watching a nature documentary called Wild Babies, because nature documentaries are a new thing in case you haven't heard. And then I took a 2-hour nap, and my tummy hurts. So I'm gonna just have some cheesy bread, because it's the sauce that doesn't sound appealing to me, you know? Just have plain cheesy bread. And we're gonna put on a Christmas movie of some sort. And later, I'm gonna read. It's already 7:20 p.m. This day has flown by. I didn't buy anything from Half Price Books nor Barnes & Noble. I wanted to buy Blackouts or the hardcover annotated special edition of Archer's Voice, but I don't know if I'd like either of them. Oh, I also have to do a little haul because Joey and I both got gifts from people, so thank you. In case I forget, thank you Alexis for the Phoenix King. Thank you Jasmine for Joey's gift, and thank you Christina for my 2 more little Dino Nug pillows. She didn't realize I have one that's like kind of bigger from one of my vamps, Tiffany, but Christina bought a pack of 2 and they're a little bit smaller, and I was like, oh my god, I have a kid's meal. So yes, they're on our couch, so I'm sure those will pop up eventually in this vlog. So much for a cramming vlog. This is the first time that I've felt truly burnt out from a 24-hour readathon, because we really just stayed reading because both of our boyfriends were out for the day, so we were just like tunnel vision focused. Joey's coming back now, so I'll talk to you later. Look at our fancy new pillows. I gotta name them. This is like mini Tyson though, Tyson Jr., but this one's new.
We haven't figured out what his name was gonna be yet. Oh my god. Apparently, Domino's and Papa John's have like outsourced, and when you call to order a pizza, it was like the most complicated thing. All I wanted to do was order a goddamn pizza. And the guy's like trying to upsell me and offer me all these.
You're talking to like an operator, like a fucking Domino's customer service who like searches the nearest location to you. So weird.
They told me that the 3 Domino's around me were open, and then they go, oh wait, never mind, it's closed. And then they would do it again, and then again. I'm just like,
he was so angry.
oh my god, I was
so
right.
I paid for our food. I'm
I
like,
was so pissed.
like you take a
I'm like, I'm just trying to order a fucking pizza.
Rants with Joey.
Anyway.
Oh, Joey also wants to thank Jasmine.
Jasmine. And this will be the perfect time to thank Ashlyn too.
Ashlyn. While he's looking for the books he just got.
I think Ashlyn got me this one. Yeah, Ashlyn got me. Hey, Ashlyn got me.
Come here.
Okay. The Black Farm. And then Jasmine got me No One Rides for Free. This is the first time in one of these like extreme horror books that I've seen where in the middle of the book there's a warning. It's only a book. It's only a book. It's only a book. It even says on the back.
Avoid dying of shock. Keep reminding.
So apparently this is supposed to be really fucked up.
Okay.
And I'm so excited to read this.
Oh, also thank you to Alexis. Sorry, I'm too lazy to grab the book, but she got me The Phoenix King. I also don't remember the author's name, so I apologize. But there's a phoenix on the cover. And it's a chunky paperback and it feels so good.
I'm a chunky paperback.
Aw, because your back is fragile.
Yeah.
What is it?
No, yeah, my
skin is made of
paper, my bones are made of glass.
Wait, before you play it, let me just talk about this since we already paused it anyway. I just finished Neverlanders, the second half. I don't remember if I talked about it in this vlog, but I started this. This was the last book I tried to read for the 24-hour readathon. I checked this out from the library solely because I knew I had the NetGalley arc for it. I don't know how I got it. Did I request it because it was a graphic novel? Maybe. But this is a middle grade graphic novel, which is weird because there were a bunch of speech bubbles where there were like little characters like a skull, a hashtag, things like that to fill in for a swear. So like it's implied that they were swearing. And for a middle grade, I thought that was kind of weird. But it's like a Peter Pan retelling. There's a storyline with this main character, she's a badass, and her mom that kind of hit the feels just a little bit. But other than that, I wasn't really a big fan of the main plot. It was cool to see some of the Peter Pan elements like weaved into it, I guess. But the art style is really cute. So I gave it a 3 overall. I did appreciate the art. It's crazy how intricate some of these are. Like, this is one of my favorite pages. It's all purple. This is an awful angle. I guess I could turn the camera around like a normal person. Okay, focus. But yeah, it's a very complex art style, and you don't get a lot of that in middle grade usually. Or maybe you do, and I'm just ignorant. There's that, book number 1 of this cramming vlog. I think next tonight I'm either gonna continue Mourned by Men, which I'm reading for my office mates I say office mate because we literally share an office, but my coworker, I guess, reading for her friend's daughter. She wrote this book and my coworker bought it for me. She's like, can you please review it? And I said, okay, because I've always wanted to be into Greek mythology or mythology in general. My brain is just too weak for all these names and lore. But either that or the more likely option would be continuing Wicked Villain Shorts, which is Katie Roberts' Disney Smut series, but like a story collection, and it's like 100-something pages. It's like Disney characters, but make it smutty. And some of them are kind of uncomfortable, just like imagining the animated version, but like, it's Katie Roberts. She knows what she's doing when it comes to smut. So we'll see. We'll probably update y'all a little bit later or not. If not, I'll see y'all on Christmas. Christmas! Hello, Merry fucking Christmas. I started a potentially 5-star book, but it's currently 10:51. Fuck, I gotta start getting ready soon. But Joey and I have been reading together since like 8:30. He's like, can I bring my chair over there? And it was the cutest thing ever. Okay, Merry Christmas to me. But I started Cider Mill Coven, which I can't reach right now. I figured, cramming vlog, it's time to start the 2 books I have left on my 12 Recs by 12 Friends, right? Cider Mill Coven just has the most Jan concept, but the smallest font in the history of planet Earth. I have just been pushing it off for so long. Like, listen, Cider Mill Coven. Oh! I'm gonna grab it. Oh my god, I almost fell. 90s witchy Gilmore Girls. I was like, this is gonna be the first 12 Recs by 12 Friends that I read in 2023. LMAO, it's probably gonna be my last. It's definitely gonna be my last because I'm loving Wolfsong. I am currently already 79 pages in. Y'all know me with synopsi. Whether I read them or not, I'm gonna forget, right? So I just went into this not reading what I probably already read for the video for 12 Recs by 12 Friends. So I went into this thinking it was just like a found family, kind of literary fiction, wholesome situation, right? But also really sad, hits the feels type thing. But I should have known better because it's TJ fucking Klune. I've only read The House of Mr. William C. and I didn't like it. I gave it a generous 3 stars. The audiobook is awful. Would not recommend. Maybe I would have liked it physically. Probably would have. Also not really. It probably would have been a solid 3 as opposed to a very low 3. Anyway, I'm loving this. I'm tabbing the shit out of it. You can't really see because it's a freaking brick, but I have been laughing out loud. I've been reacting. I've been almost crying. Like, my heart is feeling this book, okay? And then 79 pages in, this like Twilight fucking scene happened. But I don't think there are vampires in this. His boss, who is basically like a fatherly figure to our main character, Ox, because his dad left when he was really, really young, right at the beginning of the book. Or maybe he wasn't really, really young. He was in his like early teens, because I remember his dad was like, you're a man now, I can leave you, type shit. So Gordo, his like fatherly figure, who's also his boss, revealed this thing. And I'm like laughing my ass off because I totally forgot this was supposed to be like magical realism. And then I was like, wait, so the Bennetts, this family who moves in, this is all in the synopsis by the way, he befriends them and stuff like that, right? And then one of the brothers was like, oh, you're part of our pack. And then at one point, Ox asked the dad, he was like, am I part of your pack? Like Carter said. And the dad was like, what do you think the pack means? And Ox was like, family. And he was like, oh yes, then you're a part of our pack. And then the title is Wolfsong. And I'm like, is their secret? Because there's apparently a secret, because like one of the chapters ended like, then I found out their secret. And I was like, okay, their secret has to be that they're werewolves, right? That's not a spoiler because you know why? I read the fucking synopsis and it says they're shapeshifters. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Like, imagine my surprise when I just went into this thinking it was like a sad girl book. Like, I'm just gonna feel things for this character and all of these characters and all their traumas. And then you throw in shapeshifters. God, if this isn't 5 stars, I'm gonna be shocked. It's like, it's the same feeling as Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, except this hooked me way faster. There's something about the little boy named Joe that also reminded me of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. So I was like, this just confirms my notions. Merry fucking Christmas.
Crap. Oh my god, Joey. I'm getting all these eyes. Okay, here we go. G52.
Wow, you suck at this. Joey's gonna get fired.
I-21. Hey, I have that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yay! I have 53G.
I-16.
I have I-16. More.
G58.
Aww.
Hello, we are back from all the Christmas endeavors. Sorry I didn't vlog at Joey's thing, but we got a little bit from my mom's when we were playing bingo. This is probably my favorite present from Joey's aunt and uncle. It's a custom blanket. You can't really see it too well, but it says Jan and Joey at the bottom. And then on the sides, it says "Till Death Do Us Part" in literally pretty much the same font that I use in a lot of my thumbnails. Absolutely love this. It's super cute. And then his mom got us these. Ow. She got 2 of these from Bath and Body Works, and like when you move it, it's a skull. And on the other side it's a guy, and it's a candle holder, and she got us 2 of them. That is super cute. I love that his family is just embracing our aesthetic. But I love this. This is our new couch blanket. Tomorrow I'm off and I'm gonna be reading all fucking day. I am happy to announce that I'm 122 pages into Wolf Song and absolutely still loving it. I'm so glad that I was so surprised by it being about a family of shapeshifters. I definitely think that I'm gonna want to continue the series. So I'm excited to finish this so I could buy Raven Song. I got this from Blackwell's. So this is a UK edition, and you can just tell from the quality of the pages that it's like that thicker, stiffer UK material that Fairy Loot editions have usually too. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna order it from there as well, unless I can't wait. But I just love how wholesome this is. I'm tabbing for like all these innocent moments. These characters, like you're really invested in them. It's not even like you're obsessed with a romance or anything like that. Like you're just invested in their lives and how they interact with each other and their like relationships and conversations and just their dynamic with each other. Y'all know me, I don't usually like books that have a kid that plays a prominent role in the book, but little Joe in this book, I really don't think it's just because his name is Joe. I love him and I love his dynamic with Ox. Things are unraveling, secrets are being revealed, and the plot is fascinating. But I definitely think I'm gonna finish this in this vlog for sure. I have to, which means I have to finish Cider Mill Coven as well, because if I leave one book on this 12 Recs by 12 Friends list, I will be so mad. I'm okay with giving up on my 23 for 2023, but the fact that I'm so close, I'm gonna be so mad if I don't. So I just have to get back in the witchy mood. I love this book. I can't believe I'm already 122 pages in. My vamps were not kidding when they said it's a quick read. I was so just intimidated. Plus, it fulfills the buzzword for this month, which is like sound words or lack thereof. So like silence could be a word, but song is definitely one of the examples that Kayla used. That's pretty much all I got for updates, but we have a lot of things to put away. Like Joey got a shit ton of socks and underwear from his mom. We have the candles and the other holder in there. Oh, his mom also got us a framed picture of ourselves. It's like 9 o'clock now, so we're just gonna chill out a little bit, get ready for bed, get cozy. I'm excited to see how productive I get tomorrow. I'm actually gonna edit my journal, flip through. Ooh. No, I'm gonna schedule Joey and I's Full Moon Book Club live show tomorrow for Dead of Winter. All right, I'm gonna go do that before I forget again. Good morning. Sorry for this appearance. I just got out of bed because Joey just left for work. I just made coffee in my Hocus Pocus I Need Coffee to Focus mug. I think I'm gonna read another chapter or 2. I bought the Kindle edition for $12 fucking at 5 a.m. I read 10%, I believe. That's what's happening today. I'm gonna read a couple more chapters for now, drink my coffee, and then once I need a little eyeball break, not that this is gonna give them a break, but I'm gonna get my journal flip through up for Patreon, so that's exciting, and it's my last exclusive video of the year for Patreon. If you're interested, we're called The Lair, we're vampire themed. The link to my Patreon is always linked down below. Aside from exclusive videos, we have monthly readathons, monthly buddy reads, video chats with my top tier, movie nights. Joey pops in the sprints all the time and the videos, exclusive sprints as well, probably more that I'm forgetting. All those perks are listed in the link down below. Love to have you as a fellow vamp if the bloodlust is calling to you at this very moment. Okay, so I need to read because I want to finish this book today, and it's like over 400 pages. I don't know what's in store for today. I definitely want to do dishes, definitely want to get this video up, definitely want to go to the gym at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna leave the house at any point in terms of like going to a coffee shop to read, so we shall see. I'll keep y'all updated, of course. It's a 1:45.
It's a 1:15.
but I'm 33% in, 141 pages. I'm gonna just try to get this under 5 hours in terms of time left in the book. I'm at 5 hours and 38 minutes right now. And then I got ready. I'm gonna do dishes before I leave, and I have to pick up my medicine, and then I'll probably go to a coffee shop just for like an hour or so, not too long. And then hopefully at some point before Joey gets home, I will make my way over to the gym and just do cardio, because I haven't gone in like a week. When I don't go for longer than 3 days, I like to start off with cardio so I don't push my body too hard, you know? Plus it's perfect because then I can read while I'm walking on an incline. So that's the plan for now. I did edit a little bit. I got my Patreon journal flip through up. Did I say this already? I get confused because I also say these same things to Christina and we send video messages to each other. So like I remember saying it, I just don't remember which camera was in front of me. Literally just bumming it today. Whatever. Let's head out.
A few moments later.
I'm so fucking annoyed. This is why I don't leave my house. So the first coffee shop that I went to, fully packed, not a single seat open. So I went to a smaller one that was like less than a mile away, and they're closed until tomorrow. I did get my medicine. My benefits card did not work. I don't know if it's because it's valid next year or what, but I'm just overall annoyed, so I might just go home. I'm back home. That was a waste of fucking time. I have an unboxing. I like jammed my finger into this box and I fucking hate myself for it. I have no idea what this is. I really hope it's my 7-pack of Anna Wong books from Walmart that I got for $48. It's like the Kings of Sin series and the Twisted series. Like, why is it wrapped like a fucking bomb? Fucking serious? Jesus. Watch it be like a fucking dead body. Body parts. Yep. Yes, it is. I'm just gonna destroy the box. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! Okay, so we got the first three Kings of Sin. I gave 5 stars to every single one, and I read them on my Kindle, so I will be rereading them physically eventually. Ooh, they smell kind of weird though. Ooh, I like that this one's like they're not just stark white, they have a little bit of a tinge to them. And then we have Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and Twisted Lies. Probably gonna hate the first one. Christina loves the first one. She's my one hope. Yes, I kind of hate these covers, to be honest, especially the green one. The green one reminds me of anal beads. Tell me I'm wrong. They smell like almost like gasoline, but that's so exciting. I can't wait to stamp all these books with my embosser. Back with my friends, buddies eating lunch together. Look at this family. I love them. I come here just to observe them. There's one all the way back there too. And there's one over there. Can't really see. There's his little booty. Yep, this is where I go to have my lunch. And it makes me feel like a Disney princess. Wow. Such incredible creatures. Okay, I've done further research, or research in general, on the St. Martin's Press boycott and the racist employee, all the stuff that's going on. I talked about the books in this vlog, and hopefully Editing Jan has done the stuff to bleep things out, cut footage out as much as I can. And on my best books, y'all know, okay? But it was tied with another book. And with that other book, I made a connection with the author. She sent me a copy of the book, like we're friends on Instagram. So I'm comfortable making that book my top of the year, just like alluding to that other one that I will talk about when St. Martin's Press speaks up. Good morning. We're gonna try to actually vlog today, because yesterday I just wasn't in the mood. You know, my mom, it was her birthday dinner, and she's always so much with all the pictures, and she wanted to go to a fancy place, and it was just a lot and didn't feel like vlogging. Plus, I'm not going to talk about the book I'm reading anyway, so I'm just waiting till I finish that book to move on to the next one. Oh, I did finish a book yesterday though. I finished the audio for When the Tiger Comes Down the Mountain by Nevo. I gave it 3 stars. That's kind of generous in terms of my enjoyment of it, because I really didn't know what was going on, but I wanted to be generous because It's me, it's not the book. I just feel like I'm too dumb for Nevo. They're one of those authors that I'm just like, I feel like I'm too incompetent to understand fully because it's like almost like an allegory, their stories. Like Siren Queen was probably the one that I was the most like into, I guess, because the writing was fairly straightforward, but there were also a lot of parts I didn't understand. This is their novella series. I have no idea what went on. I mean, I tried to focus on the parts with the tigers and the mammoths, and I was there for a little bit, but I was just confused as to where we were, who we were interacting with. I mean, 3 stars. They're an Asian author, so I'm just like, at least there's that. I read a BIPOC author and I feel good about it. And I'm gonna try again for the 3rd book to see if anything gets better. I'm gonna look up analyses on this 2nd book because that's what I did with The Empress of Salt and Fortune. Nevo did not deserve to be punished with a 2-star for my lack of brain cells. I don't know what I'm gonna pick up next. I did put Junji Ito's newest story collection on hold. It's called Mimi's Tales of Terror. I'm gonna wait for that, so if I get that before the 31st, that's gonna be in this vlog. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I think I'm gonna pick up Starling House once I finish this book, and also Wolf Song I wanna finish. Oh fuck, Cider Milk Oven too. Okay, those are the 3 that I'm gonna definitely try to finish. That's the TBR, okay? You are witness to that now. It's locked in. Yikes. Good morning. I ended up picking up Cider Milk Oven last night. I don't finish this and Wolf Song in this vlog, I will not have a good 2024. I am currently 24 pages in. Not a lot of people have heard of this or talk about it. I didn't hear of it until one of my subscribers recommended it to me for that project. The 90s witchy, small town, autumnal vibes, Gilmore Girls-esque type of book. This book literally has its like own website. It's so wild. 24 pages in. This book has made me come to the realization that I don't like that moment in fantasy books when characters discover their powers. I guess there are definitely some exceptions, but I think I prefer when characters know their powers going into the book, at the book's beginning, if that makes sense. I don't mind if they discover how powerful they are, like in The Nature of Witches. Well, I guess she knew, but she like didn't know her full potential. Or if they had like a secondary type thing, like if they knew they were a witch, but they're also half vampire and they don't realize it till like 50% of the book, then that's fine. But the exact moment of like, oh shit, I have powers. I don't know if it's just this book, because I can't really think of any other examples right now, but if it made me cringe that hard for this book, I think I'm convinced that it's happened before. Or I might just be gaslighting myself into thinking that, who knows. That's as far as I got. The main character and her brother just found out that they're witches and warlocks and whatever, and it's cute. It definitely has autumnal small town vibes. The main female character works at a movie theater. I think it sets everything up really well, so I'm excited to continue. It's just the font is minuscule. Like, I need a magnifying glass for this shit. That's why I've been putting it off for so long. I literally went into this 12 Rex project being like, this is the first one I'm gonna read of the year, and I put it off until freaking December, end of December. So yeah, Wolf Song I'm really liking as well, but it's just a matter of how much I binge per day because it's a big book. Starling House, I'm hoping to make it my first read of 2024, or one of my first reads, because unless I magically finish these in like 2 days, then maybe I could binge Starling House on New Year's Eve, because I do have the audiobook, but that's not looking good. Starling House is my Lair buddy read for this month, so that's why I was kind of prioritizing it, but I think I would definitely rather finish these, especially because we're not doing a discussion for this one yet. We're starting those up for the January buddy read, so that's a new perk for Dracula's and Carmilla's, my top 2 tiers for my Patreon. We're gonna do these bloody read discussions, bloody, get it, vampire, where we do video chats on Discord, so it's not a live show like my Full Moon book club. My arm's getting tired. I just wanted it to feel like we weren't reading our buddy reads like for nothing, you know? Like, I want to be able to like discuss it more face to face with my vampies rather than just through the Discord channel, the text channel. So that's a new perk for 2024. There might be more, but I haven't gotten that far yet. It's finally fucking Friday. I'm ready. I'm just ready for the new year. I have to go get gas and I have to go to the post office to ship out a Pango order. But I also have a hold on Junji Ito's new book, so I'm gonna probably squeeze that in this vlog as well. I'm so sorry about this vlog, y'all. Like, I was so close to scrapping it, especially when I reminded myself of the boycott. It was just like so discouraging because I forgot about it, because I heard about the boycott fairly recently. So then I forgot about it when the book came out, but I'm trying to redeem myself. I was just like, am I gonna scrap my cramming vlog altogether? And I'm like, no, persevere, Jan. We don't scrap footage in this household. No spoilers. Reviews with Joey.
Hi.
We both finished books tonight. I read this in one sitting, Mimi's Tales of Terror. I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead. It's your world, I'm just living in it.
It'll be quick. I just gave it, look at this fucking zit. That is a monstrosity. It looks like a mosquito bite. Oh Lord, let me just use my bangs.
Current bangs.
A current bang. Now I look like an emo. Speaking of my emo awakening.
Okay, can we focus?
Bratz Rock Angel shirt. Sorry, okay, focusing. I got my Bratz Rock Angel shirt. If you know, you know. This PC game, everything. This movie, not everything, but still nostalgic as fuck. I'll be rocking that. Rocking? Anyway.
Bratz rocking.
Okay. I gave this 4 stars. It's not an original Junji Ito story collection. He just made illustrations for it, but it was still good. I think that's why it didn't give that 5-star feel, because I knew I was reading someone else's work. I was just looking at Junji Ito's art. The art, obviously, always 5 stars. But I just told Joey this, but I also love that he does an afterword, like, you know, like an author's note type thing, where he literally draws himself, like fucking self-portraits. Like, he puts it in speech bubbles. Like, he's like, I was delighted to be able to draw Mimi's Tales of Terror based on. Yeah, I thought that was good. Anyway, I enjoyed following Mimi and her boyfriend Naoto. There was this creepy girl named Misa. Oh no, I gotta change out my battery. Pause.
Does he do that? He does like art into this?
I hope so.
He should.
Yeah, we were just talking if Junji Ito had an art exhibit in Chicago, like, we're fucking going. I went to one that had those like flowers, forgot the artist, like, smiling flowers and teddy bears. Oh, like Kanye West's teddy bear album.
It doesn't
do anything. I mentioned when I read Suishi that I didn't like story collections where it followed just one character, but this obviously followed Mimi the whole time and I liked it. I think it was just Suishi that I didn't like. I still don't know if I'm saying that right, I'm sorry. But this, I said what the fuck so many times. He can attest to that.
I can.
There were some creepy moments and obviously I want to show you, but that'd be a spoiler, so we're not gonna do that. We'll let you experience it for yourself. And now to Joey.
I read for my 50th book of the year and meeting my goal. Hell yeah. Look at her.
Whoa. It actually focused really well. Okay.
It started off kind of interesting and then it got boring. The first half of this book was like just porn, basically. I was like, why am I reading this? Then it started getting really violent. The last half totally changed the whole perspective of the book. At first it was like a 3, and then the way it ended and like the twist and everything, it bumped it up to a 4 because it was really creative, I thought. Joey's
really good at like putting context clues together when authors try to hint at something like cryptid or creature wise. He just knows the element.
Yeah, that's just because that's like all I've been into for like a good chunk of my life. Videos, and it pays to be a horror fan, you know?
It's like fantasy girlies who can recognize when it's a fae book without saying it's a fae book. You know, all the lore and stuff. If you can piece together, that's Joey with like horror creatures.
Other one I did? Oh, with...
If it's a spoiler, don't say it.
No, with necrosis. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I did it with necrosis too.
Yeah.
I guessed it like a couple of pages before they actually revealed it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Apparently there's a Talia 2. I don't know if I'm gonna read it. I don't know if it's any better. If anybody's read both of them, let me know.
Probably
I doubt
not.
any of your fan base has read either one of these or both of them. Except for...
Don't doubt.
You're right.
Don't doubt my Jan base.
Your Jan base.
We're gonna be rewatching A Man Called Otto, the one with Tom Hanks. We saw it in theaters.
Yeah, a little change of pace from the horror that I just read.
I figured I want to work on my bullet journal. I want to at least start it, and I want to hopefully finish it tomorrow, so I'm not stressing about it on New Year's Eve. So I'm gonna be doing that and watching at the same time, and it'd be like a calm little chill little night moment. Yeah. We took a 2-hour, no, not a 2-hour nap. It was like a 45-minute nap as soon as I got home from work. I feel okay, but it doesn't feel like I took a nap.
It doesn't feel like I took a nap, but I feel like not tired. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
But then again, oh wow, it's all 9:30 already? Jesus, look at us.
Look at us. I'm gonna post pictures of my bullet journal on Patreon, because I would do a journal video. That's not happening. I just did a journal flip through. That's where it'll be. I'm gonna do ghosty theme for my 2024 overall setup, and then I had an idea for my January theme, but for multiple reasons I'm gonna switch it for now until this boycott is fucking over, because I learned way more about it, and yeah.
Not to be confused with a boy on a cot.
Why do you do this? I ask you to do one book review and then you say things like that. I'm totally leaving that in. I'm just gonna expose you.
You got a boycott and then you got a boy on a cot.
Anyway, if you haven't heard of the St. Martin's Press boycott, I'll link things down below. Editing Jan, please remember, because the racist shit that went on, that marketing employee is not okay. It's like really bad.
When you first told me, you thought that it was just like she posted something.
I mean, I saw the screenshots, but I was like...
It was a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's a lot more than that, and then I heard that in New York it's illegal to fire employees based on political views, right? Then I heard that this person's racism is affecting how they do their job. Like, BIPOC influencers are not getting the arcs that their white friends are getting, and it's like, so many creators have already reiterated this, but like, obviously it's not about not getting arcs, it's the intention behind it. Oh my god, that just pisses me off. So yes, that's why this video is...
It all makes sense now.
Yes. I mean, it did before, but now it's like solidifying. Yeah. Fucking pisses me off. But anyway, that's why this video is the way it is. And it's my first time scrapping any type of footage for the past like 3 years, because we don't scrap footage in this household. I literally knew how A Man Called Otto ended. And yet... Did you cry? You almost did.
I teared up.
Whose idea was this?
I teared up when we saw it in theaters too.
God.
A couple times, I remember.
It's so sad!
The movie, like I said, I've never read the book, but the movie's so well done.
It's so good. I hate letters. They get me every time. You should read the book though. The book's good too. I've done pretty well. Look at this. Just a little sneaky peeky. Don't look at my goals. That's secret. And then...
Not bad. So good.
Good morning. We just got Einstein Bros because...
I'm in my bagel era. I am 29 years old and never really cared for bagels or cream cheese or any of that. I just don't know what it was that I did not like. And then one day we were at October Cafe and she ordered a bagel. I'm just like, you know what? I kind of want to try it. It's smelling good right now. It's looking good. And that was it.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. And
then now we're here.
Yesterday, she surprised me. I'm laying in the room. It's completely dark. She comes home. She goes, I have a snacky for you. I'm laying there, no lights on. She goes, you just have to open your mouth and trust me. I'm like, oh God.
That sounds so bad. I was like, just take a bite and trust
me. So it's just sitting like on my teeth and I'm like, what is this? She just bite on my...
It was a bagel bite.
And it was a bagel bite from Dunkin' Donuts.
Everything bagel bite. Because on Christmas, his uncle and I were talking about it, and then Joey was like, ooh, gotta try it. And then I got some yesterday, and I only ate one of them. And I was like, let me save the other one for Joseph. I wasn't expecting all that, but he's like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and so now I eat bagels.
Yep.
I'm a New Yorker.
Yep. I think I'm giving up on all my goals. I think it's time. I'm still reading Wolf Song.
Oh. That feels so good. I love those.
You are
nails.
The bagel.
Huh?
You are the bagel. Look at it. Cutest bagel in all the land. I'm on page 164 of Wolf Song and I'm still loving it. And honestly, it could push something off my top 10, but I don't have time for that. I really don't. See, I'm in a pickle because I need to finish this for Buzzwordathon, but like, look how much I have left. That's not happening. It's the 30th. Happy birthday, Mama Agaton, by the way. But it's still really freaking good. Things are still being revealed and like, it's so quick. Like, look at all this dialogue. It just makes it so quick. It looks like a freaking play.
Oh, well, yeah.
So who knows? Maybe a miracle will happen and I'll just sit here and binge all day. But
You got nothing else going on, so fuck it.
well, I gotta film. So today I'm gonna film my worst books while he's at the gym.
She's making me go to the gym.
I'm making him go to the gym.
She's fat shaming me.
No, I would never.
Don't believe her. She's a manipulator.
I do shame him for not working out his legs though.
I don't need legs.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't need them.
He has such broad shoulders. We are not letting him have chicken legs,
Listen,
everybody. He's gonna work out.
I skateboarded for like 12 years of my life. Now, it's been about 10 years since I've been on a skateboard, but I'm really considering getting back into it. Put down in the comments if you think I should, because that'll work out my legs.
Good thing I have editing power.
No!
I petition for Joey to work out his legs.
No!
I want a DNF cider milk coven. At least soft DNF, because I just can't with the font. Like, it really makes a difference for me. Like, if it were on Kindle, I'd probably fly through it. But like, the font is slowing me down. The writing isn't great. And I feel really bad because the person who recommended it to me was really excited for me to read it. And I was really excited to read it. It was actually my top most anticipated of my 12 recs by 12 friends. But I think it's time to just like give up on everything. It's a 30th. I need to get my content out. And this is too much. But I'm still gonna be reading, obviously. I don't know. This cramming vlog is a fucking mess and I'm so sorry. And I kind of want to scrap the whole thing. But we're gonna persevere. Maybe I'll finish Wicked Villain Shorts, which is the smutty Disney, and it's really short. And then I have to stress about the last book of the year because I have to mention it in my January book tag that I'm gonna be filming on the 1st. Everything's just a mess. But thanks for bearing with me, all of you, including Joey.
Especially me.
Especially Joey.
Because you guys just get the footage.
Literally, I put a poll up on Instagram and I was like, what do y'all want for 2024? Bring back TBRs or keep the most anticipated? And I was like, hey, did you vote? He's like, what are the options? Bring back TBR. Oh, fuck no. We are not.
I didn't even read the second option. I was just like, that one.
He's like, we are not doing that. Thank you very much. Anyway, we're gonna eat our bagels now because I know Joey's dying.
Yeah, because it's just sitting here wafting.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Bye.
He's having a grand old time. Wait.
I know.
Ting. Hello. My eyeliner is non-existent anymore, but I successfully filmed 2 videos today, my worst and my best. I filmed my best with Joey, so I have no idea when this video is going up in relation to that one. So if it's up after, then I'll link the best and worst down below of 2023. I just finished, finally, Scream for Us by, what the fuck is the author's name? I don't even know. Molly Doyle. I have no idea what to rate it. I feel like I should rate it, well, I don't feel like I should do anything, but I think a 2 feels good. There was a huge who did this to you moment. There's also triggers for self-harm, so do beware of that. It is a dark romance. I enjoyed the more horror elements, but then I kind of forgot I was reading a romance, and at one point, I don't know if this isn't really a spoiler, but there was one point where one of the guys had a knife and he drew a heart in blood on the girl's chest, and when I saw a tiny heart was on my chest painted in blood, I literally thought it was a heart from one of the people that the guy killed. Just like he took the organ and placed it on her chest, and I was like, wait, this is still just a romance. It's literally like a love heart in blood drawn on her chest. It's not anything more than that. I got it all mixed up. I mean, the Halloween aspects were cool. I mean, there was like a foursome going on. I mean, it's a smutty novella. What are you gonna do? I mean, I wasn't expecting groundbreaking writing, but I like smut when I can feel the chemistry. But this took place at a Halloween party and I just like felt nothing. But the costumes that the guys were dressed up as made it entertaining. And I don't know why I'm going this in depth over this 81-page smutty novella that took me way too long to read. Joey and I have been watching Animal, the nature documentary, and I've been just like engrossed in that, but like looking down every now and then to finish the smut. But he went to CVS to go get some snacks. I need 3 more books to read 31 books in 31 days, which is also one of my reading goals. So if I fulfill that somehow, then I won't feel as bad for not finishing my 12 Recs by 12 Friends. It's not like a written down goal. It was just a goal I set for myself at the beginning of December. And the fact that I'm so close makes me feel like I need to finish it. I have a manga, I have another smutty book, and then I have Mourned by Men, which is the super short Greek mythology retelling, I guess. I could try to find something else, maybe on Kindle. I have The Housemaid, and I am kind of in the thriller mood. Maybe I'll start The Housemaid, because I heard that's super quick, or I'll try to finish Starling House if I have some like audiobook time, so then I can follow along. I have no idea, but it's 3 books, so I'm definitely gonna read Tokyo Ghoul Volume 6 and then we'll go from there. I don't even know what number book this is in this vlog. I know I finished Neverlanders, the book we're not gonna talk about, Mimi's Tales of Terror, oh, When the Tiger Came Down from the Mountain. So this is my 5th book in this vlog. We are rolling. Oh, I also gave it 2 stars because I get really triggered by the phrase good girl, and that happened a lot in this, and there were a lot of redundant phrases and it was just not good writing, hence the 2 stars. Okay, that is all. I gotta charge this battery. Boy. My chicken nuggets are doing back here. Give them some privacy. Good morning. I just finished Tokyo Ghoul Volume 6. There is a Jason reference in this that took me so off guard. Is that the word? Caught me so off guard, took me by surprise. I don't know, but I loved that. The stakes are definitely getting higher. This person's fucking weird. I think I like this one. I don't know if I want to give it a 3 or a 4. Maybe I'll give it a 4 just for the Jason reference. It was subtle, kind of. No, it wasn't, but it was there and I was not expecting to find that in a manga. There were some intense parts. I'm not a big fan of fight scenes in manga. They don't do anything for me, especially because those are the pages that have the least words usually. It's just like pow, whack, you know? So I just kind of like fly through them and I don't feel the intensity. Also, I lost a nail, so FML, gotta get that done before I go back to work. It's Sunday, it's New Year's Eve. I need to read 2 more books to hit 31 in 31 days. So there's number 1 of 3. I'm gonna be sprinting with my patrons. I think it's a little before 10. I don't even know how long I was reading, but I got up at like 8:20. I'll be sprinting with my patrons as soon as we get back from grabbing a package from my mom's, checking their mail because they're on vacation. They come back in like a day or 2, I think. And then Joey wants bagels again. So we're gonna go to Dunkin'. But after that, I'm probably going to continue Starling House since I have the audiobook. And I'm deciding whether to just jump into 6 Scorched Roses without reading the other books. And I know I'm like supposed to like feel more connected to the characters if I do it in the order that you're like supposed to read it, but it's short, it's vampy, I own it, I paid full price for it. I pretty much know the story, so like I don't think having experience reading with, I guess, the characters prior to this would make a difference. If you didn't know, 6 Scorched Roses is Carissa Broadbent's novella for the Crowns of Nyaxia, Serpent of the Wings of Night. So I have that since it's super short, or I can read This Is How You Lose the Time War. That one's super short too, but that's also a book that I don't really want to rush. Or I can find a short book to buy at the bookstore we're gonna go to when we go to that poutine place that we love that's like 45 minutes away. That's our little New Year's Eve celebration. Y'all know we're not partiers around here, so that's what we're doing. We're also gonna clean up this place as much as we can, but not like super deep clean, just enough to make it not look cluttered and messy, because I gotta film my apartment tour for the lair. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm gonna hate editing this clip because I look like garbage. I created a monster.
Grain of rice.
They're here.
We're about to go to a bookstore called Little Bean.
Little Bean bookstore.
Because I'm a little bean. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe my wallet will, you know, hop, skip, jump.
We'll find out.
And buy a little something. 1 book. 1.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind. And she doesn't know that your favorite place is still mine. Now I take the long way home, avoid what I can't let go. I sometimes I drive through all of the streets we used to on First Avenue. Cause sometimes I don't even know where I'm going at first. All of the turns that I had to unlearn. Back to the surface, the feeling of all that.
Hey, back at it again on my floor in front of my couch. Just finished book number 316. I lost yet another nail, down to 7. Nail place isn't open tomorrow, so we gotta suffer for 2 days. Finished Wicked Villain Shorts. I do not want this to be my last book of the year. I'll be damned if I don't finish another book. I will finish another book, even if it fucking kills me, okay? Not like we're doing anything anyway. We are gonna go over to CVS to get some wine though, for me, and me only. I haven't had wine in a while. Well, no, I had red wine, and red wine's gross to me. I didn't have a choice, and beggars can't be choosers, so pink Moscato is what I'm going for. This was fun, this was 3 stars. It was kind of wild how it lined up with the ones I read of the Wicked Villain series, and by that I mean like my favorite books of the 4 that I read so far are the characters from the book. So I only read 4 of the books in the Wicked Villain series so far. So I have yet to read The Sea Witch and The Queen Takes Rose, the Little Mermaid and the Sleeping Beauty ones. But I was like, this is shortest. I need to jump into this one. I don't even care if I miss things, whatever. I don't really care. But the ones that were my favorite of those 4 were Desperate Measures, which is Jasmine and Jafar, and A Worthy Opponent, which is Tink and Hook. And it matched up because the stories about Jasmine, Jafar, Tink, and Hook were my favorite stories in this one. Okay? Are we following? I hope so, because I am not trying to explain that again. The other ones were Hercules, Hades, and Meg, and Agaton, the Beast, and Isabel. Not a fan of those. Those were my 2, I think I gave both of those 2 stars. So yeah, I just don't like them as characters in this book. I don't like following them. Like just the way they are. Like not even the sex scenes themselves. Like sure, those could get juicy, but like the characters and how they interact. I just don't like, I don't know. But I have yet to experience the stories of the other 4, but I did get a glimpse of them here. So that was fun. I hated the last story though, that followed Aurora and Malone, which I'm assuming is supposed to be Maleficent. Kind of creative, cool. I just didn't like the plot of that. The whole discussion, if you know, you know. I mean, it involves something that I hate, so y'all could probably guess. But yeah, 3 stars. I'm probably going to take y'all along as I clean up a little bit around here while I listen to Starling House, because desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? No pun intended for Wicked Villains. Nah! In double speed, I have about 3.5 hours left, give or take, and I can't go faster than I think like 2.2, 2.1 when I'm not following along. But then once I'm done cleaning a bit, film this apartment tour tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be able to crank it up to like almost 3 times speed, hopefully, even though I want to annotate. We're just gonna hope for the best. It'll be fine. It's gonna happen. I can't let this be. I have 1 more for 31 and 31. I can do it. And if I lose all hope, I will abandon the mission of Starling House and I'll just reread Lore Olympus Volume 1. I've been meaning to reread that series anyway, leading up to Volume 6, which comes out next year, I believe. So yeah, that's the game plan. Ooh, maybe This Is How You Lose the Time War is another option. That's only a 4-hour audiobook, but I don't think it's available on Libby anymore. I lost it, it expired, but that's a BIPOC author, so that'd be fun. But I think I already mentioned that I want to take my time with that book because I know it's like poetic writing. I'll keep y'all updated. Goodbye for now. Let's go to CVS! Woo! Okay, it's time to sip and clean and listen to This Is How You Lose the Time War, because that's what I decided on. Cheers. Tink.
Tink. With my Gatorade.
Tink. Aw. I was telling Joey, I was like, I literally just paid for a headache. But it's okay. It's only $6.49. Maybe $5.49. Oh yeah, $5.49 because my mom has a CVS card. Could be paying about $60 if I were hanging out and about.
Probably more than that.
Probably more than that. No, I'm little. Depends where we go.
Why do people go out? Why don't you guys just stay in? This is great.
Just read some fucking books.
Just sit there, read a fucking book, watch a fucking movie. I mean, what's better than that?
Staying in feels the best when you know everyone else is out. There's a sense of just like relief and like comfort. Extra comfort.
Everyone else is dealing with the bullshit and chaos and we're just like, nice.
Joey cleaned the bathroom already, so
I put away my laundry.
okay, Joey's gonna put away his laundry. I also have laundry to put away. Clear out this table.
I don't always think about you till First Avenue. That's when I do. guess the truth is I can't leave memories behind.
Look at him taking the garbage out like the man that he is.
None.
Hesitate every time. Every time. I don't always think about you, but sometimes I do. 'Cause sometimes I drive through all of the streets we used to.
I motherfucking did it. I fucking did it. 31 books in 31 days.
I don't even know how that's even possible.
317 books in 2023. Most I've ever fucking read. I've never broken 300.
I think that's most anybody's ever read, ever.
No, Chelsea hit 400.
No, well, Chelsea.
Chelsea listens to audiobooks all day at work. Like, I could never.
Good lord.
Anyway, speaking of audiobooks, that's how I consume this thing. My 3-star rating is definitely not valid. I think this deserves at least a 4 or 5. But right now, desperate times called for me just rushing through it, and I'm gonna be 100% honest about that. But the writing is gorgeous, so I'm gonna give it a fair shot with annotations eventually in the future when I feel like rereading a short epistolary format type of book, because this was good. I just wish I knew what was going on. I mean, I went into it knowing it was confusing in the first place, and then I fucking rushed it. Like, I couldn't tell you a synopsis even if I tried. I just know there's some sort of war, and like it says it's a post-singularity technotopia. I don't know what any of that means, but it's a sapphic romance between this woman called Red and then this other woman called Blue. V.E. Schwab blurbed it saying, holy shit, this was good. So I will absolutely be rereading this and giving it another chance, because I'm sure it's more than 3 stars, but at this moment, if I'm giving an honest rating, it was a 3-star, because I rushed it a little bit. I put it at 3 times speed at some points, and then I was like, okay, let me slow it down and try to digest and understand what's going on, and I couldn't even follow. So that's why it's a 3. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. Should I? Or should I wait till midnight? What about kangaroos?
That's your emoji.
Oh yeah. Are we ending it now, or should I wait till the new year?
I'm supposed to just wait till the fucking new year. We got an hour.
All right, we have an hour and a half. I'll end it at midnight, and then I'm gonna start a new vlog immediately tomorrow. Not immediately.
Immediately.
Not at 12:01. So I am this much into my wine. Can you tell from my eyeballs? We're gonna watch Brother Bear, because we've been talking about it literally all year. It's a great time. Okay, see you in the new year. Bye.
How about this? I get you that.
It's 11:59. I cried a bunch for Brother Bear. Brother Bear was the first time I experienced the found family trope. I've encountered, not experienced. But look, it's 11:59.
No, it's midnight, baby. It's midnight. Woo!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Wow.
Well,
Happy New Year!
that's the
That's the extent of
extent
it.
of our celebration.
Glad y'all were able to witness that.
What's up, people?
Huh, there's that. You guys had front row seats to Joey grabbing my ass.
What an ass it is, let me tell you.
Please don't unsubscribe. Okay, it's midnight. We're gonna finish Brother Bear now.
You guys ready for another shitty year?
Another year of our shenanigans.
Another year of shenanigans?
Shenanigans and Jonanigans.
But this one's gonna consist of a straight beard.
A straight beard and a better first 4 months. But still, some waves of depression, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. That's a given.
But that's okay. At least we're together.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a wrap. We made it to the end of this video. Put a kangaroo
A
emoji.
kangaroo. Or a koala. Any sort of marsupial.
Marsupial. Kangaroo Valley is what sparked this whole addiction to nature documentaries.
And I'm watching Brother Bear.
Now I'm watching Brother Bear, and all I can think of is all the fun facts I learned about bears. Oh my god. Okay, next vlog, Joey came up with this whole idea of...
Well, I just expanded.
With this whole idea of every book I pick up and like vlog, I find a single fun fact about something related to the book. So like I just read This Is How You Lose a Time War. There's a cardinal on the cover. Could look up a fun fact book.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was an air horn.
Anyway, in this vlog, I read quite a lot of books. I can't remember. I'll count them up. I'll put it on the screen here. We have this weird thing where we just imitate everything we hear.
You should hear us watching nature documentaries.
Yeah, every time something squawks, we're like, ah!
a monkey is like making, we're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. We're just like, what are we doing?
It's like instinct. We don't even think about it. We just mock these animals. Hope y'all had a great last week of 2023. Hope 2024 treats y'all well. I'm gonna sign out. What's my outro? Thank you so much for watching. Have a vampy day and a vampy 2024. Don't forget to do some self-care. And I'll see you on my next video.
Bye.